Check 1, 2. I'm just playing around here. Read a couple of chapters a while ago, and I was playing around with my software. I'm going to show you what I do. And some of you in the music, y'all know more about this than I do. But I had my Yamaha DX, Mini DX. I don't have a full-blown version, but I had it working with my software at one time, and not knowing all the tech and all that, I'll go to help and it'll tell me how to set something up. And then when I close everything out, then I have to redo it all over again, and I forget what I did last. And I've got a pile of papers here where I'm writing down what I did. But now my DX doesn't, all the keys don't work on my drums, on all the drums. Well, it don't work. I can't get it to work at all on my drums. See, like here, I can't. My keys, well, you can see them, but they're not. See, if the gray one's moving, I don't know how to line them back up. And that's my drums. When I'm not using my real drums, which this has so many that it sounds a lot better than my drums. But uh, here's metal drums. If you play in a club, and on the metal and club sound like the same drums to me. And the crash, the splash, the bell, hi-hat, ride, floor tom, and that you can do a few beats. But I I was doing my own on the keyboard, but it's over there where it doesn't read where it's supposed to. Over in the white here with the blue with the kick, it's supposed to read right in here, but it's coming over here, and I don't know how to fix that. And I posted the other day, I've ordered that. I got a new controller coming, and supposedly it comes with its own instrument software. Once you register it and all, they give you free versions of this. But this Acid Pro, I paid for these. Wasn't that much, but if you're a professional studio or something, boy, they charge them guys thousands of dollars. I don't know why they pay for it when they can just get the version I've got. And also, see, it says right here over in the blue, guitars and basses. For whatever reason, when my software upgraded, all my basses went away. I had uprights and electric acoustic. I had all kinds of basses on here, and I can't find one. See here, it just goes to concert guitar. And I can get a little bit, but it's not guitar. Let me go to. Yeah, that. It's got all out of whack somehow, and I'm not sure how. Some of you pros out there might can tell me, but I was going to show you I want to show you one that I really like is well, I can't even find it now. It's the concert piano. I mean the church organs. And I got some good church organs, and I forget where they're at. Ain't that something? They're in there somewhere. It's synthesizer, you know, but let's see, my mini DX only goes to there, and I don't know how to calibrate them, recalibrate to move them more to the lower end, because I've got 37 keys, and my new controller's got 49. That's really all anybody like me needs. You know, if you're a piano player or something, you want 60. What is it, 61 or 2 keys? But I don't need them. I don't play the piano. What I do is I use this for some synthesizer sounds, and from drums, and for bass, play bass and guitar and all that. And here's one I really like, the Angel Voices. See, while it's doing that its thing, I can add my own, but I can't with my keyboard's not. See, I'm wanting to do low end, it won't let me. That's the trouble I've been having. And see, I'm pressing the lower end of my keyboard, and it's over towards the right side. When I get something playing over here, have something loaded here to play on this end, I add the bass end, the low end. But I can't do that now. It's doing that itself. And I don't know how. Somebody out there probably knows. This is Acid Pro 11. Y'all probably know how I can fix this to work with the Yamaha DX, Mini DX. But it worked fine for a while. Acid Pro updated, and I lost my bass guitars. And, they don't have a tech support to amount to anything. They really don't. I can go to their websites and type in my serial number and all that and reinstall stuff. I did that once. No, I did it twice and still no bass. Yeah, all that nonsense I don't care for. uh, Church order. Here's my church order. I want y'all to hear that. And so you always right click, insert soft synth. And I love this church organ. But see, on my keyboard, that's me doing that, and it's at the high end. I'm holding it. Better down. Well, anyway. So there's that. Wanted y'all to see what my problem was when I I got me a new controller coming. Had to ask my wife, could I do it? But this is my instrument right here. I do drums. I'm not a professional drummer. I'm not a good drummer, but that's what I did in bands. When I was a kid, I played mandolin in a bluegrass band. And then later on, I sold my mandolin. I had a good mandolin. I had a F5 Gibson, and I sold it to buy a decent set of drums. I had a set of quarters drums built, and they're out of business now, but they built some good drums. And they're sold a long time ago. They went out of business. They went bankrupt or something. But they would call, hey, you need anything? What about some heads? They let me try out some heads one time. We played a lot of music and bought a lot of equipment. My brother especially bought a lot of equipment. They like to see him come in. He had money. I didn't. I worked for a living. But this is what I see. My keyboard don't. It's not. I don't know how to calibrate it. And some of y'all might know how in this Acid Pro. But anyway, I wanted y'all to see what I've done, and let me insert something that we have before it all went haywire. Let me find. This is stuff I've created over time. Well, here's one. Well, now it says it can't be opened. Oh, I see. I got it. I got it in the. I think I have it in the cloud. That's what it is. That's my granddaughter Emma, and this is a little tune we wrote together. It's got some lyrics, but we're not finished with it, and we're not playing it yet till we get it finished. She don't want me playing her voice until we get through. I'm not sure why it's not wanting to drag and drop. I've got it off the cloud now. And it should be. Let me see if it's over here in Acid Pro Project. Well, it dropped over there, I think. Let me see if it plays up here in Acid Pro. And I can do a lot of editing with it there. But it don't look like anything's on it. See, a lot of stuff for some reason, it got chewed up. And I hate that because, there's nothing, no sound on it, on that track. I've got a 20-track mixer. I've got Melodyne and all of that to, get voices in the right pitch. But for whatever reason, I got all of this stored in clouds. Here's something I created on drums and some keyboard stuff. So I love doing those little clips, but I got to figure out why they're not dragging and dropping into here like they're supposed to. Well, this one did. See, I can edit and move the time, get it in time, whatever I need to do. But that's just drumming. It's in its own time. I'm not gonna mess with it. But if we was doing a song, I needed to get the timing right. I could. That's my Yamaha and some drums. But I want to play the drums on the keyboard. It's a lot. I don't have the energy anymore, and I just love creating stuff on this software. Anyways, I want to show some of y'all that what I how I create those clips for my YouTube videos, and that's how I do it. And uh, let's see, there's something else I'm wanting to add, but I don't remember what. I got all kinds of SoundForge. That's a good program to work with in music. I'm not going to save any changes. Whoops. Something else I was going to tell you. That's my Facebook page. And this is a video I did of Kenneth Copeland. That's the analytics of it. Look, I want y'all to look. 23,700 views on a. I did that as a joke. There's my granddaughter Emma. Let's see what. She's going to be in band this year. She's not doing that drum. That's some keyboard drumming I did. Can't do it no more till I get a new controller in. But she's taking lessons, and she comes over here and practices over here. She don't want me playing her practicing, so I won't. I'll record her, and then these are snapshots. But she don't want me. Don't play it. Don't put it on YouTube, and so I won't. And but she does practice over here, and I got one of these days when she's a teenager. I've got guitars and studio equipment, drums, keyboards, and I'll have a couple more basses here one of these days. And she can form her own band. They'll have all they need to get going. And but I don't want them doing like me and cheating. I'm 65. I'm not 25. I can't play the drums and the guitar. My arthritis on my hands so bad I can't even strum the guitar much anymore. But anyway, showing you I'm bored and I'm showing you what I do. And I appreciate you just listening in to nonsense. And I'll see y'all later on. Most of you on Facebook. All 4 or 5 of you that watch my channel. I'll see you on Facebook. Tune in next time.